volume down a bit, one headphone off. Alright, do we have visual? We have visual. Do we have audio?
Visual, do we have?
We have audio, so hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we may end up finishing Traum. Maybe. I have no idea how much is left. There can't be too much left, though. I mean, one of the realms has already kind of been wiped out, you know, so I can't imagine there's too much remaining, hopefully. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's jump right into things. I'm already starting a little late, so we are doing Section 18, the Pope's High Spirits, a formation-restricted node. And we'll form our party immediately before the battle begins. But yeah, so the Reinstatement Realm was wiped out in the last section, and yeah, I mean, there can't be that much left. And the Righteous Realm, there we go, was nearly wiped out of most of their servants. So our army is many, and yeah, there shouldn't be much left. The Righteous Realm's throne room. What's up? Why am I still on the throne? Why? 'Cause you're a master. Besides, it'll only last a couple more days anyway, so you may as well get used to being the big cheese now. Never could I have imagined I would hear one of the greatest rulers of all time refer to himself as the Big Cheese. And on that note, I've got a report for you, Master. Well, not me, actually. Sanjo. Thank you. At present, we have 463 servants remaining. That includes 56 sabers, 72 archers, 63 lancers, 71 riders, 74 casters, 68 berserkers, and 59 assassins. Of these, 25 are heroic spirits, present company included. But the good news is morale is very high. Everyone who chose to remain is raring to protect human history. That is good news indeed. Openly fighting for a common goal will foster much stronger bonds than fighting under false pretenses. Reporting in, we just finished healing all the wounded soldiers. Now, why are you sitting on the throne like you're the biggest big shot in the room? Not by choice. That's because Soul's gonna stay king for the time being. Me, I'm gonna stick with being Charlemagne the Adventurer. Damn, but you've really got the royal spirit origin for the job, too. Oh well, guess there's nothing to do about it. Now, our next order of business is to discuss our options regarding the clash between the Reinstatement and the Revengera. Emergency! Breaking news. The Reinstatement Realm's been destroyed. What? The Revenge Realm, You can see for yourselves. The sky in the former Reinstatement Realm is now the same shade of red as the Revenge Realm. We haven't yet confirmed this, but it's very likely Constantinos is gone as well. That was fast. I'd expect Zhang Jui's assassination would have left the Revenge Realm scrambling. Maybe the one we killed was merely a terminal. Hot damn, seriously? Very much so. Huh? Hey, what do you think you're... Guards! Alright, I'm the guard now. Help! Somebody help me! So strong. What's this all about? Hello! I know I just got here, but... Fight us! Seriously? Damn, you really are the resident musclehead among the 12 paladins, huh? Man, that was awesome! Too bad it was directed at us, or I'd be even more awesome. Why do you want us to fight you? Bradamante, let's just take it down a notch, okay? How do you really feel? Get him! Just kidding. Thought never even crossed my mind, of course. I must ask, guard, why did you let them pass? She scared me. I see, then you will run a marathon in full kit. Yes, sir! You may already know this, but the Reinstatement Realm has fallen apart at the defeat of Emperor Constantinos. So now the 540 former Reinstatement servants who remain need to decide if we're going to join the Righteous Realm, or if we're going to punch you in the face and take over ourselves. Well, that's the best muscle-headed idea I've ever heard from you, Bradamante. Johanna, was it? Are you okay with that? I am. I'd be lying if I said I bore proper human history no ill will. So I figured it'd be a good idea to just pop each other a couple of good ones to get it out of our system. That's definitely ruler behavior.
Well, now that Constantinos is dead, I thought that instead of joining forces under the pal of a major defeat, we'd all feel a lot better if we duked it out first.
I gotta say, super not what I was expecting from a Lady Pope. I think this is great. We have the same style. Okay, never mind that now. So I guess you'll be fighting with them, Bradamante.
Of course. We'd like to face you with 6 servants, including myself, and have Lady Johanna stand in as our master. What do you say?
What do you think, Master?
Is Kiyohime one of the servants who will be fighting with you? Kiyohime? No. Why, has she been hanging around you guys?
You say that so casually.
At any rate, we should decide on at least 4 servants, myself included, will be joining this fight. You, Astolfo, Roland, and Don Quixote. Yarmund, I want you to act as a referee.
Understood.
Master, you'll summon the last 2. Is that alright? Isn't your king... Shh. So that's how it is, huh? Okay. Wow, a single shh is all you need to figure out the whole thing, Bradamante. Just enough to know there's a good reason for it. Okay, let's fight, shall we? Lady Johanna, would you kick off the proceedings? Okay, let's take this outside if you'd be so kind. Message is getting kind of mixed here. Come on, Pope Lady, pick a lane. I know, this sort of thing really isn't my forte. Ease there, Lady Johanna. This is a good opportunity for some self-reflection. Now, let's do this.
Astolfo, Roland, you guys had better win, okay?
Yes, sir.
That goes for you too, Bradamante.
Me? But I'm your enemy here.
I don't care about that. You're still one of my 12 paladins and one of my most trusted companions. I care way more about that than I do the enemy thing, so good luck, okay?
Thank you, my liege. I see, so that's Charlemagne. I'm impressed that you were able to make our Monte blush. But that doesn't mean we're going to roll over and let you win. We're going to kick your ass.
Yeah! Righteous. Like the lady said, we're gonna kick your ass. Yeah, you and your reinstatement realm, old lady, want a piece of us? Where's a pansy ass who doesn't even have the guts to rebel against human history get off talking to us like that?
Oh yeah, you better watch your mouth or I'll
kick your butt from behind. Tripe, good sir.
Slap fight!
Feel like I'm watching a bad street fight. Unofficial or not. Is that any way for heroic spirits to behave?
Stop that, you're embarrassing yourselves. Do you take yourselves for low-life thugs? To those of you who enjoy this as a spectacle, I suggest you consider now. Oh, fine. Lady Johanna, do you think you could try to act, more, popey? If it's how I'm acting it's popey, because, well, I'm the Pope. Hey guys, if we're gonna do this, I think we'd better hurry up.
Why is that?
Because it looks like the Lancer and Roland kind of didn't back down, and now things are starting to get weird.
Well, he said, "No, hurry up!" Oh, I see. Now I really wish you two had listened to me.
Alright, let's do this. Nothing like a good slugfest to get everyone all simpatico.
That was weird. Okay,
Can I change the lineup?
No. So it literally doesn't matter who I bring. Support then. Just bring in our support servants.
Sure. I'm sure it will be fine.
Okay. Another day without a care in the world. No. The Pope's holy support gives them invincible and debuff immune. How much invincible does Roland have? 3 invincibles. And you each have 2 invincibles. Okay. Get an Astolfo NP up and running. Stun Bradamante, or not, because she has debuff immune. 1 left. We're going to do an Astolfo NP here, I think. Is a good way to start things off. Gain crit stars, crit star gather rate, slightly increase MP. Yeah, that's fine, Roland. I need just a little more. There we go. Astolfo is essentially good to go. Best effectiveness, remove debuffs, decrease charm resist for yourself. Remove buffs for all enemies. That's... I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. Nope, doesn't work. Roland, do you have Pierce Invincibility? Yes, you do. Okay. Roland. I also forgot I had these. Okay. Roland, are you single target or AoE? You are single target. So we do... He's got the buff for one turn, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. So we can do an Astolfo chain, I think. I'm just trying to think. Yeah. Go like this. Bradamante needs to be the first to fall. Getting rid of that invince is very important. Okay. Roland has his chain now. Gospel of Wrath. Oh, an NP strength down. Johanna. That was mean. Okay, Holmes does not have a chain. Yeah, we need to break Bradamante. Teachings of Nobility for an NPC. Putting Holmes asleep! Good gracious! Johanna, stop being so mean. Bradamante is broken. And now we'll ignore invincibility. Roland has NP. He also has a Brave Chain. Yeah, let's get the Invince up. It won't help with Bradamante, but it will help with everybody else. Holmes is stunned. Yeah. And then... that's fine as is. It's a shame. How much is that going to last? One turn. I could have waited one more turn and we would have been fine with Roland. But I'm popping off early. It's fine. Roland, please eliminate Bradamante. Please. Damn. Thank you, invincibility. Now everybody's got an NP ready and raring to go, though. That's not really going to be too much of an assistance here. How much is this a boost? 10%. And I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah. Okay. Holmes. Please eliminate Bradamante. It was a tall order to ask for. Kind of figured it wouldn't happen. Okay, thank you for remembering that I'm streaming. Gotta adjust my video feed, though. Well, there goes my front line. Which means it's the back line's turn. Don Quixote gets to take the rest of the way. Alright, so 3 turns boost for Omni Boost. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to go about this. Increase NP gauge for all allies and green stars. We need the stars. Alright, Don Quixote, please eliminate Bradamante. Good. That's Bradamante down, and the Lancer down. Ow, that saber smacks. But the caster needs to be the next one. Are you kidding me? There was backline. That's very unfortunate. B-A-Q. Caster still needs to go down next. The Berserker and Assassin both have invincibility for a time. I think it's, what, 2 turns? They should not all get 2 attacks, though, in my humble opinion. It's 2 turns of invincibility still. Don Quixote's NP won't be too helpful here. Okay. I have a Brave Chain for him, though. I could eliminate the Berserker. I gotta do it. I need to eliminate 1 servant of theirs. Saber is still a massive danger. Okay, 3 attacks each is just pushing it, game. That is pushing it into very unfair territory here. Okay. Don Quixote, do you get anything with overcharge? Crit strength, boost. So what I think we do is do. Bank on getting a stun on all of them, and then have 3 of our special invinces. We only stunned the Saber. Damn. Pretty sure the Assassin gets 3 attacks, too. One, 2, 3. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think we need to focus down the Assassin here. I could have gone for a Buster Brave Chain. I should have gone for the Buster Brave team, probably. And, of course, it evades. And there goes Castoria. How long does that evasion last? The full fucking turn. Damn it. I have no means of getting NP on waiver. Oh yes, eliminate the saber! Waiver should have 2. Yep. Okay, the assassin's down. This was too close for comfort. Far too close. Far too close for comfort. Okay. Definitely think us having the Imperial Regalia is gonna be a thumbnail. Oh, we lost. I'm sorry, Your Holiness. That's okay. That was still refreshing. I mean, purifying. Congratulations, you bid us all black and blue, me included. Arguably, my life doesn't mean anything. But right now, these other servants are a lot like little lost birds, with nowhere else to go. So please, I implore you to offer them refuge, and while we're at it, please feel free to make use of me as well. I should still have at least some value. I see. Yikes, that's unnerving. Oh well, I know it's a rather brazen request. Heck, for that matter, they probably already know exactly what I'm up to. Man, why'd they have to have a detective on their side? How come she keeps making those funny faces? Sir, Lady Johanna probably still has at least a little hostility towards proper human history. Makes sense, considering her circumstances. However, that is not relevant to our business here. There are many servants from the reinstatement realm who still adore her. I'm sure her priority is saving them. Even if she knows they'll all disappear should the singularity be repaired, I'm sure they'd rather do so in victory instead of defeat. So she's doing her best to respect their wishes and show how useful she can be. She may be okay with her death, but she's also well aware it would ruin any chance we have of a coalition between the righteous and reinstatement realms. So I'm guessing she's trying to act useless so that we'll ultimately kill her with kindness. That sounds complicated. You there, Lady Sancho. Please get out of my head. I'm sorry. Part of me is Rocinante, you see. So I'm missing just a bit of humanity. If you ask me, you have more than enough to go around. Yeah, that's complicated, alright. So, what do we do? Your Holiness? Yes. I mean... Yes, Soul, Master of Proper Human History. What is it? Even if you have a grudge, we still need your help. Will you lend it to us? Alright, as long as it's within my power. Is this your doing, Mr. Holmes? My doing? You mean did I teach him that this would be the most effective way to get you to agree? No, I did not. I can assure you that Mr. Soul spoke entirely of his own accord. Seriously? Seriously. I've deduced... No, this isn't even that. This is merely a fairly obvious fact. Pope Johanna, you possess immense strength against those who are similarly strong. Your innate desire to rebel against proper human history has made you more than willing to stand your ground in the face of heroes and champions. But your pleas from the weak are much more like you, and why shouldn't that be? You're the Pope. Your strength is proudly derived from love. You are the voice of countless believers too weak to speak for themselves. As such, you are nearly incapable of refusing a request from one who is weak. Even should that person be one of your devout followers. Your love will simply not allow you to do otherwise. Am I wrong, proud Pope Johanna?
Okay, fine. I'll be whatever you want me to be. Even a figurehead. But in exchange, I want you to promise me that you won't misuse the servants of our realm. Like making them into decoys or servant shields or anything like that.
Done. You have my word as Charlemagne that we will not mistreat them in any way. Charles the Great. Pope Johanna. The two of you together should be all we need in terms of figureheads. Please don't make that face, Pope Johanna. At times, our history simply cannot help but dream big.
I know. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, that puts our forces at 1,005, while the Revenge Realm must have at least 12,000 troops. I guess they have a much higher percentage of heroic spirits in their forces, too.
The only way we can defeat a force over 10 times our size is with a plan, but precious few strategies could carry us so far. Most good tactics need at least a few more soldiers than we've got, or they just plain don't work. So we pretty much just got one option. Indeed. We must send in a small elite force to take Kriemhild's head. We'll have the other servants bring up the rear and do everything they can to delay any pursuers. The front line will be me, Astolfo, Roland, Holmes, Bradamante, Diarmund. Pretty much everyone here, actually. We'll all charge in together. You'll be up on the front line with us, too. Right, Sol?
Sure.
Hang on, I want to be on the front line as well.
No, Don Quixote. I need you in the middle. My guess is, even the very best of us won't be able to hold out against the following of enemy soldiers pouring on us like a cloudburst. We'll be lucky if even one of us comes back from that. So if and when that time comes, Don Quixote de la Mancha, I need an experienced knight-errant like yourself to lead the next vanguard.
It would be my honor.
Sir.
Don't try to stop me, Sancho. I'm a servant. I could never forgive myself if I set this out.
All that aside, I'm really not liking these odds. Sorry we took so long, everyone. Kataka's back.
Oh, that was quicker than I expected. Did it prove fruitful?
Yes, very much so. Allow me to offer a correction on an earlier point. Charlemagne said that you would be lucky to have a single servant survive. But what if we factor one more servant into our plan?
So tired. Welcome back.
You find someone, Katak?
Yeah, I did. Come on in. My name is Sumanai. I would like to join the Righteous and Reinstatement Realms Coalition Army. My body, my armor, is invincible steel bathed in dragon's blood. If it's not too much trouble, I would like you to let me lead the vanguard.
Are you for real?
Astolfo was the first to see what everyone else was thinking. Probably because it will draw Kriemhild to the front lines. No battles for the second arrow of Section 18. We've got to be approaching the end of this. Just have to be. Siegfried. Now I see no wonder Zhang Jui kept him sealed away. As far as Kriemhild is concerned, he is the ultimate landmine. Whether ally or enemy, his very presence will throw her off. Excuse me. That aside, Katak, are you certain that was Moriarty? Yeah, I am. I don't care how good a caster you are. There's no way anyone could try to replicate him that perfectly with an illusion. He is definitely the real deal. I see. Did you talk about anything else? I should have a full log of our conversation.
Well, I actually just looked it over, and I'm afraid all the data from the point Katak ran into Moriarty has been corrupted beyond repair. The same is true for the video logs as well. Definitely the work of an inexcusably bad professor.
Bad professor? Does that mean Miss Carlight also thinks there's such a thing as a good professor? You must have destroyed the record so as to deny me any clues. Well, I already told you everything we talked about. Anything you can glean from that? Ordinarily, yes. But this time, no luck. Unlike my poor connection in Olympus, this situation isn't affecting my overall spirit origin. But in this case, I simply cannot organize my thoughts about this Moriarty. By all rights, I should be the one to triumph over him. He was without question my greatest rival. I fought him at the Rheinbach Falls, and we both went over to death together. Our battle may have technically ended in a draw, but as I was the one to survive, I can claim victory. That was true in both Sir Doyle's novel and in reality.
You mean your return from the great hiatus? The adventure of the empty house?
This time I cannot see a path to victory. Perhaps that's because he is a foreign disciple, or perhaps it's because... Because what? Because it is simply not possible for me to win. At any rate, let us turn our attention to Kriemhild. Now that she has acquired a second Holy Grail, she is without question our most formidable foe. Well, we have a Sumanai, so I think we'll be fine. I'm here, Charlemagne. Charlie. I'm here. Great. Here, have a seat. Can you scooch a bit? That's it. Right there in the corner. Oh, did you also bring a blanket, like I told you? These stone floors can get really cold. Okay, I want you to hide here and watch what happens. There might not be a point to this, but I think you'll probably want to know what happens. She may not seem like she wants to tell us, but I've got a pretty good sense that she actually does. And I'm also guessing I'm the only one she can talk to about it. Go for it, please. I'm guessing Pope Johanna. You got it. Yep. What did you need? Hiya. I just wanted to have a little chat. I already told the others about this, but I didn't get a chance with you since you showed up later. Okay. Well, that's fine with me. So what's this about? We've already agreed to work together, and I'll just be praying in the middle guard during the battle. Eesh, you really don't want to be here, do you? Anyway, I just figured it'd be a good idea to get your real feelings off the chest before the battle. I'm sure you've got plenty to share, right? Anger, fury, rage... That's all the same feeling, jerk. I know, I just didn't think it'd be right of me to name any others. If I could share how I really felt, I'd already be doing that. It's not that simple. But hey, there's nobody here, right? You are Charlemagne. I'm pretty sure the father of Europe counts as somebody. Oh, that's only half true. The other Charles the Great accomplished all that amazing stuff and became the father of Europe. The other Charles the Great? So then you're the aspect that collected all the, leftover legends. And you're really actually closer to a phantasm than anything. Exactly, it's a lot like your situation. Actually, mine might even be worse. I mean, I'm pretty much just an empty fantasy. If this was proper human history, I'd never be summoned as a servant at all. But why? Different aspects of a heroic spirit are summoned as servants all the time. It's because the real Charles the Great's accomplishments are too damn amazing. He did things everyone thought were impossible, and claimed a spot at the very pinnacle of history. He didn't have any flying demonic beast or legendary sacred sword. He built Europe as we know it through war and political savvy alone, or so the story goes anyway. So there was basically no room left for a guy like me to exist. Maybe that's not true for the 12 Paladins, but honestly, they don't even really need me to exist. But everyone loves the stories about you, right? But me, I was denounced as an imposter. Yeah. Not much you can do about that, what with your name being inscribed in papal history. But you still understand how people think about you, right? Some people might be sad when they learned you didn't really exist. But I doubt there are really all that many people in proper human history who laugh at you for being an imposter. It's not true that proper human history didn't want you. You're here because it did. The fact that you didn't exist despite that is... The fact that you didn't actually exist despite that is what made you a legend, refuted or not. If no one wanted you to be real, your legend would have just faded away. just pop, like a soap bubble.
Like a bubble. Constantino said the same thing, that my name remaining part of history has meaning.
Oh, so you've heard all this before.
But I just don't get it. How can you bear knowing that your whole life was a meaningless fantasy?
I guess because I wield my sword for the people who believed in me. So what if you didn't stick around in the texture of reality? So what if everyone thinks you're just a dream?
It's not just that. I was so angry at proper human history that I helped others rebel against it.
And the very fact that you feel guilty about it proves that you're finally on the side you were meant to be on.
I wonder if Konstantinos knew this was going to happen.
Probably not, but...
But what?
I think he was okay with you going either way. If you wanted to keep rebelling against proper human history, he would support that. And if you decided you were okay with helping it anyway, he'd see you off with a smile.
But why would he?
I don't really think that's my place to say.
Huh?
If you really want to know, you should ask Bradamante. Anywho, you may never completely let go of that resentment, but that's okay. I mean, you're hardly the first to have beef with proper human history. And it's always the servants who can put their beef aside who answer the call of the summon. So until you exit the singularity, I just want you to think about whether or not you can do that.
Alright, I'll try to think about it. Oh, and I'll try asking Bradamante about this too. You have my gratitude.
Excuse me. No need to be formal, you can just say thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Kingy.
Whoa, kinda went from 0 to 60 on the casualness in no time flat there, huh? Konstantinos, huh? I wish I could have talked with him about more. Well, there you go. Sorry for making you hide. It's no problem, man. No problem. She might not have been able to open up if she knew I was here, man. Exactly. But I'm sure you also wanted to know how she really felt, right? I'll help her put her beef aside. I've got that kind of power. Me too. Forgive me, Master. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, hey, Siegfried. I'm guessing this isn't the kind of conversation you want anyone else hearing, huh? Okay, then. I'll give you guys some space. Thanks, Charlie. I'm told you and I fought side by side once before. Many times, actually. I'm sorry I have no memory of it. I only hope I proved to be useful in that battle. At any rate, I have a favor to ask of you. Once I tell you what it is, I'll understand if you decide to kill me. Hang on. Why would I kill you? Just disconnected from Chaldea. I see. I forgot you were part of Chaldea. Thank you, Master. So, here is my request. I don't know what the request is, so... I'm sorry. I truly am. What was the request? You can't leave me hanging.
So, do you know what he was talking about, Bradamante? Well, I'm pretty sure that's because you and Konstantinos were deeply in love. What? Huh? Oh, come on, are you saying you really had no idea? Well, I didn't think it was anything romantic. I thought he just liked me as a friend, or like family, or that he felt sorry for me. I'm pretty sure he loved you for all those reasons. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't upset you. Still, if nothing, I'm certain Konstantinos didn't have any regrets. I never said I was upset. I didn't say anything like that. I'm just, well, taken aback. I see. You don't have any romantic experience, do you? Apparently I had lots, but I don't remember any of it. Besides, I'm an imposter, so I'm sure none of those experiences actually happened. Wait, does that mean, the, ex-boyfriend I don't remember is a faceless 2D man? Let's just not go there. Nothing good can come from going down that path. Anyway, I think we can officially call this your first love, no? That's painful to hear. Oh, but I guess it also makes me a little happy and sad at the same time. That's fine. It's totally normal. I'm pretty sure His Imperial Majesty was the kind of guy who only wanted what was best for the women he loved. So when you look back at this war we're about to fight, No. Johanna. As long as you're happy and proud of what we've done, then I think that's the greatest reward Lord Konstantinos could have asked for. That may be easier said than done. I mean, I'm still sad that he's gone now. Grief is just a valuable emotion, as any other. After all, we wouldn't be sad about losing something if we didn't love it in the first place. Yeah, good point. Thank you, Bradamante. Not at all. So Johanna Konstantinos is a pairing. Okay. What's wrong, Holmes? I was just thinking about Moriarty's abilities, but I don't have enough information to draw any conclusions. What about the ability he used to make Vlad rebel against proper human history? Would that be a clue? You might think so, but would he truly be so careless to let slip such an important clue right before my very eyes? That only raises more questions. Who knows? Perhaps that was his goal, doing so all along. I see what you mean. It's easy to keep going around in circles. You should get yourself some rest, Miss Carolite. Given that Charlemagne cannot remain long, we'll need to leave in no more than 5 hours. Okay, I'll go get a little sleep. Good night, Holmes. Moriarty, what is it you know about me? I know everything about you, Sherlock Holmes. I haven't yet decided whether you merit my respect or disgust, though. Now then, which side will win this upcoming battle? Kriemhild, who is driven to seek revenge on Siegfried, or Chaldea, that is, the righteous realm, who is burdened with saving the very world? Well, at this point, I suppose it hardly matters. In fact, under these circumstances, I'd even say I'd prefer to see Chaldea win. It would give me an excellent motive to defeat Sherlock Holmes. So please, go ahead, Chaldeans. Save the world like you always do, right before you destroy it. Yeah, we do tend to save the world before destroying it, don't we? 1 quartz, 5 ceremonial swords, 5 pure prisms, and 5 hellfires of wisdom. And that was section 18. So, for those of you watching this on YouTube, that is going to be today's episode. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for section 19. For now, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like to show your support, and subscribe so you know when the next one comes out. And I will see you next time. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.